Well, you have called the election Malcolm. Such tiresome things. Still, I guess it gives the plebs the illusion of democracy.
Tell me about it, Blinky. The oiks really should just accept that we know what is best for them. After all, we were born to rule and worked hard. They could have done it too, if they weren't so lazy.
Or stupid. You know, a couple of less kids and they all could afford grammar fees, then we wouldn't have to listen to them bleating and demanding we educate their tiresome spawn.
Too right, Blinky. All this Gonski stuff and education fee relief. It is almost like they think they have a right to these things. Damned cheek, I say, but not too loudly, hee.
Ha ha ha, it is a good thing they all buy that trickle-down bullshit.
Ha ha ha, yes, and that we are great economic managers. Just goes to show a lie repeated enough times becomes the truth.
But we are very good economic managers, aren't we, Prime Minister?
Oh, shut up, Luke. If you make me laugh too hard, you know I will wet myself. And you know who is taking the suit to the dry cleaners. Blinky, I thought that slugger Johnson was going to be here. He said he had a bottle or two of 1996 Grange for me. After all, I didn't get a Rolex like Tones Mac or the other chaps.
Shit, no, Malcolm, didn't you hear? He and Margot are going through problems and I think he was sending her over to Paris with the kids and $1 million.
Really, what happened? She didn't threaten to vote Labour again, did she? Last time it killed her dad. He was a good chap to old Benny. Gave me a heads up on some one-net chairs. Saved my ass big time.
Worse, Malk, she said she wanted to move to Canberra to be closer to the kids. Well, you know, that went down like a fart in an elevator with Sluggo. You know how he hates the place.
I happen to like Canberra. The roundabouts make it easy to get around and Garrimore Court is so clean. By the way, what is wrong with RNU?
It is okay, Luke. Just play with your PlayStation. The adults are talking now.
What do you think they will run on now? They can't run on the deficit or the economy, cause we have that sewn up, maybe education and health, but we can paint them as the big money wasters then.
Luke, put that PlayStation down and get me a Canberra Times at the newsstand. Would you? I want to see what kind of shit that Billy is spruiking. Little bastard is trying to talk up a class war.
You're not serious, Melk. Geese, doesn't Billy know that flag don't fly in good old egalitarian Australia? Beside, they lost the war. We won it. The Owics couldn't organize a piss-up at CUB.
Well, Blinky, you know they are a simple lot, and they overestimate the intelligence of the electorate. That is one thing Tones had right. Keep it simple. Stop the boats. Great big tax. Keep the Rolexes. There is a class war, but the oiks will lose, because they all think they are middle or upper class, and their kids are going to be surgeons. All lawyers. The truth is they will be whatever we let them be. Oh gee, look over there. I hate this place now. Well, since they let those people in.
Muslims, Asians, Kiwis, G-Milk, don't let anyone hear you talk like that. Aussies may be racist, thank God, but they don't see that they are.
No, Blinky them. You know those people, the nouveau rich. I really hate them. They are responsible for putting the price up on more and clogging up the streets with their Porsche four-wheel drives and hideous buck-teeth children.
Ha ha. Oh, Melk, you are on fire. Another ripper. Well, where's that girl? Want another cappuccino?
Sure, Blinky, and get a raspberry lemonade for Luke too. I know I spoil him, but trained well-advisors become quite good pets.
Can I get you gentlemen anything?
2 cappuccinos, 2 waters and a raspberry lemonade, please.
That will be $19.50, please.
Here is 20, keep the change. Buy yourself something pretty.
Thank you, sir. I will be back with the coffees shortly.
Hey Luke, did you see the way she looked at you? I think you are well in there, my boy. Melk, I think we have a regular Jamie Briggs here.
Blinky one Jamie Briggs is more than enough. Luke, put your tongue back in your mouth. I will buy you a sub later.
Did you see the way she smirked at us, Malk, and after I gave her a rather generous tip? See, there is no satisfying the lower orders. They are always ungrateful.
Don't worry, Blinky. After we get back in and sort out the penalty rates question, I can guarantee she won't be smirking anymore.
Back to the election. How do you think we will go, Malcolm? Is it as close as the newspapers say?
Oh, it is in the bag. Roop and his mates are still with us. The peeps love our stop the boats shtick. Despite the fact we have blown out the budget to unheard of levels, completely destroyed manufacturing in the country, and have stuffed Medicare and education, the idiots still believe we are better money managers. The only thing that worries me is the corruption stuff. Arthur's 20 mil on water, Stewie Roberts deals in China, the submarine deal with the company, being investigated for corruption in France and in Malaysia, and then there is that stuff Stone said about his $5,000 gift from the millionaire. The phones have been ringing off the hook about that.
What are they annoyed about? The spectre of corruption?
No, from liberal backbenchers asking where their gift is. Jesus, anyone would think I was the leader of a party of money-grubbing, selfish-grasping, nasty grubs.
That corruption stuff is all just a storm in the teacup. After all, the boys deserve a little taste after all their hard work. Well, I think you're a shoo-in, Mal. This is your destiny, it is our destiny, it is the country's destiny, and if commodity prices bounce next year, you will be seen as the greatest leader since Manzies.
Thanks, Blinky. We will get there. We have to, God help us, if they ever had a royal commission into our activities. Another coffee, old chap.
People remember whenever the Tories complained that Labour are prosecuting a class war, you know they are really scared of sharing the wealth that they have stolen with the people they stole it from.